Welcome back to The Wire, Week 14. Coming at you with some injury reports. We have Daniel Jones, who's been dealing with a fibula issue, left the game early last week. Anthony Richardson came in, and he was about the same as he was last year. He's god-awful.
Yeah, typical.
Daniel Jones probably missed this week, possibly next week.
Yeah. Fibula, I mean, what bone is that, this one?
Some in your hip or your legs.
Yeah, something in your leg or something.
J.J. McCarthy has been he's not good.
No.
Put it like that. Concussion protocol. Needless to say, I think he's just a big wimp and he doesn't want to play. He hasn't played last year, didn't play majority of this year, and he's just riddled with more
injury. I think what had happened was he was so sad that he had lost that he's just butthurt.
Probably.
Yeah.
9 did not work.
Yeah.
Neither did 12.
Neither did 12. No.
And then this one isn't fantasy relevant necessarily, but Will Campbell, rookie, supposed to be great this year. He left last week with a knee sprain happening. So he'll probably miss the next game for the Patriots. So we shall see how that goes. Probably won't take that too much.
Patriots are on bye week 14.
There you go. He'll be able to recover up.
Yeah.
But going on to some hot topics, right?
Hot topics. Yeah. Moving on to some hot topics for you guys. First off, we have the Panthers winning over the Rams this week. Was it 31-28 or something?
Yeah.
I don't know. They didn't win by much, but they won, which is
very surprising for the Panthers.
Yeah, I had no hope for them at all.
I don't think many people had hope for them for the whole season. I mean, they've honestly been doing fantastic.
Yeah.
But with that being said, Bryce Young, still too short, still doesn't have a big enough arm.
Yeah.
I don't know that they're going on a Mickey Mouse run. I think
they're getting there. Moving on with that, the Texans beat the Colts this week, which now puts them tied for first in their division for that playoff spot, that first round bye.
Mm-hmm. So you're telling me the Texans might be able to make the playoffs?
The Texans might be able to make the playoffs
after they played just god awful at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, they might pull it out. It's possible. The Bears on a 5-game winning streak, and they beat the Eagles on Friday. So the Bears, what are they, 9 and something? I think they're like 9-2 or 9-3.
Yeah, about 9-3.
9-3 or something. Anyways, the Bears have been playing really good, just kind of under the radar there. Drake May and the Patriots, they won this week. Drake May has just been phenomenal.
Tom Brady Jr. He's been doing great.
Tom Brady Jr. He's awesome.
Other than the weeks I started him, I got a rotation going. Drake May and Josh Allen. I swear, whichever
that's my rotation.
Whichever one I start, the other one does wonderful. Whichever one I start does awful. I mean, if you look at it in the fantasy thing, if you go and look at the past few weeks, they've been just bi-weekly with their points, okay? 1 week they'll do great, next they'll fall off. Do great, fall off. I've been following the bad wagon of that. And if you notice, it's an opposite of each other.
You think Drake May's getting MVP?
I don't know about that. I feel like quarterback-wise, I feel like Matthew Stafford might have him outplayed for this year.
Yeah.
But definitely in the MVP talk, though.
Yeah. So the Steelers, there's some cool things going on there. They picked up Adam Thielen from free agency. Now, the Mike Tomlin thing, I don't know if you saw the clip of the game where the fans were chanting, "Fire Tomlin."
Mm-hmm.
But they're actually considering that now, apparently.
Well, good. I mean, he leads them to the playoffs.
The same team every single.
It's like the Dallas Cowboys. Mike McCarthy led them to the playoffs, but what happened? First round exit every year.
Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen this year too. Let's be honest. So here's the thing: the Panthers and Tampa Bay are in the top of their division right now.
Mm-hmm.
If Panthers keep winning and Tampa keeps losing, Panthers are just going to mess around and make the playoffs.
I would. That's honestly tough to talk about because the Panthers are doing good, and you want to say the Buccaneers are good too.
Yeah.
But Baker Mayfield is falling off the wagon for about 3 weeks in a row now, and I'm waiting for him to come back on. It's just not happening.
It's one of those things you just don't know.
I haven't lost hope in him yet, but I'm hoping. come back on, man. You have such a wonderful team around you.
But it would be so nice to see Carolina in the offseason again. Even if it is for a wild card game.
Yeah.
So talking about the Rams' loss this week, Stafford threw 3 picks, I think. It's really the offense that lost that game.
Yeah.
But I hope he's able to recover and keep going.
Matthew Stafford will recover from that.
Yeah, he's been in the league for a long time, man. I mean, a long time.
I mean, you got Puka and Nakua and
Puka
Devontae
Nakua.
Adams
Yeah.
and Matthew Stafford all in a mix.
Oh,
I
did
mean,
you see Jackson Dart came back off concussion protocol and gets hit like a freight train?
Yeah. I'm off concussion protocol. I can bang my head into thing again.
Him and Cam Scadaboo, they actually just used to sit in a corner and bang their head on a brick wall.
Oh, they do that now. That's
Yeah.
not past. They didn't know each other before, but
Still happening.
it's turning into a tradition. They hang out. if y'all have ever seen like Cam Scatibo's little live stream,
yeah.
him and Jackson Dart hang out on some of them. It's so
Yeah.
cool to watch, man.
It is cool to watch. It's cool to see that they actually became like cool friends like that too.
Yeah.
That's pretty
It's like Gronkowski and
Tom Brady.
yeah.
Yeah. Brady and Gronk. That's a best NFL duo, #1 right there. Brady. and
Has
Gronk.
to be.
And no, you can't. Don't tell me I'm wrong.
People are gonna be like Mahomes and Kelsey.
No.
No.
Kelsey is so trash, dude. No. Brady and Gronk all the way.
Yeah, dude,
don't
Gronk can do it all.
Ah, dude, Gronk was a freaking beast. We need a baby Gronk in the NFL like now.
Baby Gronk is not gonna be as good as Gronk.
No.
He's probably gonna be about like,
He's also not gonna play tight end.
yeah, probably not.
He's a little guy.
I hope he doesn't make it in the league.
All
Ever.
right. Anyways, that's all I got for hot topics for you.
All right. Coming at you guys with some players. Okay, everyone's favorite time of the week.
Yes.
Favorite time of the week.
We're gonna strengthen your teams.
We don't have that many this week. I mean, comparably to other people, we have more.
Yeah.
But we don't have as many as we normally do.
We're not Sports Center or anything, but
Yeah. We have our running backs, Kyle Monaghy for the Chicago Bears. I mean,
as always.
he's pretty obvious. At this point, you know, he does better than DeAndre Swift. And eventually he's
Yeah.
going to come up and he's going to take that position.
What is it? He's like 24% roster or something.
Yeah, about like 30, I think.
30?
Or 50%.
50. He's went up since last week then.
He has. But he is definitely really good just for flex position. Like, if you need someone to play, he will probably get you about 10 points in
Yeah.
PPR leagues. Good floor on him. And will definitely he's good. He's going to end up taking DeAndre Swift's position at one point.
Sorry, he's consistent too.
He is consistent. Then we have Devin Singletary with the Giants.
Yeah, he's starting to adjust, feels like.
Yeah. I mean, him and Tyrone Tracy have kind of been having it out back and back, but Devin Singletary has taken the primary role, it would seem,
Yeah.
and he's doing decent with it. I mean, he also has a pretty good floor going on. Another one that we have called for like multiple weeks, Tyjae Spears.
Yeah, for the Titans.
He took over in, what was it, week 12? Yes. Took over for Tony Pollard, and he's been doing good with the position. Would definitely recommend getting him over
Anyone?
pretty much. He'd definitely be a really good one to pick up.
He's consistent too. He pulls in good points most weeks.
Yeah. And then we have Chris Rodriguez. Also highly recommend him. He has become running back 1 also in week 12 about. Took over from Bill because Bill could not produce.
Yeah.
But
You, Bill.
Chris Rodriguez does produce because he's a big old bull. He can just run straight through.
Yeah, he's not a Bill, he's a bull.
Bill is not a bull. Chris Rodriguez is
Is
a
a
bull.
bull. It's like a truck.
Going on to some wide receivers. How you doing, buddy? We got Tez Johnson with the Buccaneers. You know,
Called him for half the season.
half the season. Tez Johnson is our player of the year this year. I always like getting my players of the year.
Yeah.
First year I played, it was Roshy Rice, then Tank Dell.
Yeah.
Then, let's see, after that, I guess this would be, Tank Dell was a rookie last year, right?
Yeah.
So this year it's Tez Johnson.
For me, it was Jonathan Taylor was my first. I still draft him early every year. But Jonathan Taylor and then Justin Fields.
Justin Fields never turned out.
Yeah, and then he never turned out this year. I kept going with him, but it didn't work out. So, anyways, I have no idea who my person is this year. I haven't decided yet.
Des Johnson, man.
No, I'm not.
We've been calling him half the year.
I know, but that's your person. I can't.
That's
choose
both
your
our person.
No, that's your person.
We-
I gotta have my own person.
We both collectively
Chose Tez Johnson.
chose Des Johnson.
Okay, all right, fair enough. It was a team decision.
It was a team decision. But
What do you want?
and then we have Adonai Mitchell, who should do better than Mechie, in my opinion.
I
think-
honestly don't know. I just don't know. Adonai Mitchell is the wide receiver one. Yes.
He is the established wide receiver
Yeah.
too.
But he just came in, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah,
Or-
but he's established. He's good.
He's getting better. I've seen him. He's slowly produced more and more each week. But I don't know. I feel like Mechie still holds that, just a little bit of that edge.
We're going to go split decision here. I'm going to tell you Adonai Mitchell just based off the fact
I'm gonna
he's
tell you
wide
Mechie.
receiver number one. He's established. He got good points for following weeks. I think he's just due to have a really good game.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think he's due to have a pretty good game too, but I just feel like Mechie's consistency over the last couple weeks. He had a little bit of a down week there.
He
But
only did good, 1 week?
two,
Two.
3 in a row.
I feel like that. I
he's
don't
had
know.
a touchdown in the last 3 games.
I'm not convinced on him yet, but Tej Johnson was about the same way. But I don't know about that Mechie. Just
Yeah.
the Jets' offense is
It's
it's hard to gamble with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I will say it is getting better. Well, I hate to say this, without Fields in the mix, it has gotten better.
It's because they can open up and
Yeah.
throw to more targets.
But when they get Garrett Wilson back, it'll be Garrett Wilson at 1, Adonai Mitchell at 2, and Mechie at 3.
yes,
So, and I feel like it may not be great, but it's a pretty strong receiving.
and about 5 first-round picks, dude. They'll go out and
Yeah.
get Arch Manning or Cade Klubnik.
Get him a good quarterback, and then maybe some linemen. They need some linemen, big time. And then they just need to draft.
They definitely need defense
It is,
now.
but they just need to draft a whole entire new defensive roster.
They'll get some good ones. But moving on from the Jets, we have Jacoby Myers with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, he, just like we called him the past couple of weeks, he's been producing. He's getting better and better. And yes, he's been doing very consistent. So we would like to point that out and say, if you're looking for a wide receiver, Jacoby Myers, if he's available, he
Yeah.
does very good. He gets
Yeah.
consistent points. It's about 10
10 to
a week.
15.
Yeah, 10 to 15 a
15.
week. And, Jacoby Myers, he did great for the Raiders. I feel like he's due to have a pretty good
Yeah.
game on Jacksonville one
I
week.
agree.
But then another one of our favorite players,
Jaden Higgins.
Jaden Higgins. We've been calling him the past few couple weeks as well.
We've caught him the last 3, I think.
Wide receiver 2. Heck, we even convinced Sammy Boy's dad here to pick up Jaden Higgins. All right.
Yeah.
Jaden Higgins does great. No doubt in my mind that you shouldn't pick him up. All right.
Yeah.
You be a wonderful addition to any team you got going on, especially in tight leagues. If he is
Yeah.
available, wonderful pickup.
Yeah, if you're in a 10-man or a 12-man or even more, I've seen some people in a 14-man. That would be awful.
That would be horrible.
That would be quite terrible. But yeah, really try and those big leagues like this, those lower level players like that who are up and coming, you need to get them early.
Yeah. Jaden Higgins, definitely one of those players and definitely worth keeping an eye on
Yeah.
or picking up.
Moving on with some more wide receivers. Mike Evans is possible to come back this week. He's questionable.
Not this week.
Or not this week. Next week?
He might play week 16, 17, 18 is what it's looking like right now.
Which
So
is-
about 2 weeks from now, he could come back and finish out 3 games.
Which is usually fantasy playoffs.
Mhm.
This is the last 3 weeks. So, yeah, you'd have reliable, at least, if you need him in the playoffs.
Yeah. But would be wonderful to get him because, well, Mike Evans, he always does good regardless. He had a bad injury this year, but I'm sure this is probably going to be his last year.
Yeah.
Okay, he's getting too old to.
He's old and fragile. His bones are frail.
Yeah, he needs to throw in the towel, call it quits, and I'm thinking it's coming soon. Then, Joe Burrow came back, Jamar Chase off suspension, T. Higgins. got hurt. So, with T. Higgins being out, who does that leave?
You know, I don't know how to say that guy's name. You're gonna have
Andre Yoshivas.
Yoshivash.
He came in as a rookie last year, and he did great as a wide receiver 3 for the Bengals.
Yoshivash.
And last week he played with them, and he got a touchdown. Now, unfortunately, I was thinking about starting him in multiple leagues for Thanksgiving.
And you didn't?
I did not. I started Jamar Chase over him, Hunter Henry, and who else did I start? I cannot remember who else I started. Troy Franklin, that's who it was.
I started him last week too.
Should have started Yoshivas. Upset about that still. Anyways, with T. Higgins being out, Joe Burrow being in, he's going to get some good points.
Yeah.
Definitely, if you're in the touchdown league, definitely worth thinking about. Joe Burrow,
He targeted him in the end zone big time.
if you get Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and like T. Higgins, whoever the wide receiver 2 is, I did that last year. What a phenomenal team, dude. No one can beat me in that league.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Then, moving on to some tight ends, also important. A late breakout in the year. Brenton Strange. You heard of him?
No.
That's strange.
Yeah.
Out of Jacksonville. He's done good for about the last 2 weeks here. He's done really good, mind you. And, you know, when you put up 2 key performances,
Yeah.
that normally leads to more opportunities.
Right.
And especially the fact that, you know, Jacksonville is lacking a tight end after losing Evan Ingram.
Yeah.
Someone's got to step up. It appears to have been Brenton Strange. So if you're still struggling in tight end's kind of been one of those iffy positions this year for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Here's an option for this week.
I feel like the tight end position is just not what it used to be, man. Tight ends don't really get as much targets anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like they've started putting running backs in the passing game more and started to take tight ends out, kind of.
I tell you, one tight end who's been doing better on an offense, right? Colby Parkinson.
Colby Parkinson?
For the Rams. Okay, when you got Matthew Stafford throwing you the ball, you're gonna do pretty good. And he's been kind of consistent for like the past few weeks.
Just like last week, he kept throwing the ball to the Panthers defense.
Yeah.
And the Panthers defense won the game.
Yeah, they scored touchdowns.
Yeah, see?
See, when Matthew Stafford's throwing the ball, people get touchdowns.
Exactly. No matter who you are.
Anyways, Colby Parkinson has been doing pretty good, pretty consistent. Over the past, 2 weeks, he's been getting an uptick, so we're hoping we'll see that continue, and that'll be a solid tight end pick for y'all. Get you some good points on the board.
Our honorary tight end mention, Jameis Winston.
Oh, yeah. Did y'all see that? Buddy went up, caught that touchdown.
He did.
He pushed that defender off and caught that touchdown.
Cuddy for Jameis.
Yeah. And then, finally, last pick of the week, quarterback. We called him week 12.
Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett. This guy's put up nothing but great games. Okay.
All right. Anyways, what I was saying, Jacoby Brissett, been in the league long time. Started off, can't remember where he was playing. I think New England. New England, maybe?
Who cares? He's doing good now.
He did great, okay? And then he, washed up, played backup for, 5 years, and now he's doing great again. So, yeah, pick that guy up.
Yeah.
Nah.
If you're looking for quarterback, pick him up. Pick him up.
Especially if Drake May's on bye this week, Jacoby Brissett is a good, safe second option for that.
Yeah. And finally, we'll come back to y'all with some picks.
Coming up with you for some picks here. Brian's going to start us off. I feel like he's pretty fond of this one.
Cowboys and the Lions, buddy. Let me tell you. Coming off a 2-game winning streak of both Super Bowl competitors, it makes a man feel pretty good. You know, I got my mojo back. I've been feeling good this week.
This is your year, ain't it? This is your year.
I'm not going as far as saying this is my year, but I got my mojo back for the time being, okay? We got the Cowboys and the Lions kicking us off on Thursday Night Football, and the over-under on this game is completely outrageous. 54.5. That is
Insane.
insane. And then the spread for that is Cowboys +3, Lions -3. They think the Lions are going to beat my Cowboys after we have steamed through the Eagles
I hate to say
and
this.
the Chiefs.
I am a Dallas hater at heart.
Mm-hmm.
But the Cowboys have been on a really good streak, and I just don't think the Lions are going to be able to hold up.
And we got Quentin Williams,
If they stop Jahmyr Gibbs,
which we will this time. We got Kenny Clark, Quentin Williams. Have fun getting through that defensive line, buddy.
if they stop Jahmyr Gibbs, they are probably going to catch the dub on that game, which I hope it's not too big because I am starting the Lions defense.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I would not do that.
I have no choice.
I would pick someone else up. I mean, look at the over-under.
I have no choice.
You have a choice.
It's either them.
Over-under.
It's
Look
either
at that.
them or the Commanders.
You have a better shot at starting. Why would you not start the Commanders? They're playing against the Vikings.
But still, it's the Commanders. I can't.
9-12.
I don't care.
You're scared to go against 12
Yeah.
for the Vikings.
Yep.
Okay, well, have a horrible defense. Then. Going on to the Commanders Viking game, over under 41.5, very low. Vikings are actually projected to win somehow, -2.5.
I don't know about that one.
Commanders +2.5. That Commanders defense is going to absolutely kill the Vikings.
Do you think so?
Most definitely.
Should I start them?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Look at whenever you're looking at this, if you're ever trying to figure out, what defense to start, something like that, I'm going into a teacher moment here. You failed so everyone else can succeed.
Yeah.
All right, look at the over-unders on these games. If it has these are people betting on this. If it has a very high over-under, you probably shouldn't start a defense from either side.
Yeah, but whatever.
Yeah, but I would not start a
No,
defense.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
I don't know. The Lions defense has been pretty good for most of the year. They're not great.
Yeah, but the Cowboys offense has been pretty elite for most of the year.
That George Pickens CD duo is insane.
You can't even tell who the wide receiver one is anymore, dude. It's awesome. They're both wide receiver ones. Screw it. Then you got
The Dolphins and the Jets.
Yep.
The Jets are +1.5, I think.
+2.5.
Sorry, 2.5, and the
Dolphins
are
-2.5.
No, over/under on that one is 41.5.
Indeed.
Which is pretty low, which is what you'd expect from the two most garbage bowl teams in the world. We're gonna call this one. Oh, we don't have any bad names for this one, do we?
Trash off.
The trash off. That's pretty lame. We'll think of something.
Anyways,
Dolphins
are -2.5. Jets are +2.5. I'm gonna have to go with the Jets.
I think the Jets might be able to pull this one out, especially unless Tua is having one of those days where he throws 400, 500 yards and 4 touchdowns. But that never happens.
Actually, let me change that. The Jets are most definitely tanking at this point. So let me go with the Dolphins. Let me go with the Dolphins. Because they still have a very slim, thin chance. I don't even know if they can make the playoffs, but they're 5-7. If they can win out the rest of the year and go 10-7, maybe make the playoffs. So they're in contention. So they're not throwing quite yet.
The Jets, I feel like, are searching for that first rounder.
They're 3-9. They're not making the playoffs.
They're searching for that first rounder in the draft, big time.
Oh yeah.
But I do think that they will pull it. They can pull it out this week. So I'm still going to place my bets on them.
Okay. Moving on, we got another just god awful matchup. Quinshon Judkins players, definitely a start this week.
Yeah.
You got the Titans and the Browns. The over-under on this game is atrocious, 33.5. The spread is Browns -4.5, Titans +4.5. So they're projecting it to be close at least. So if you're a Titans fan, Cam Ward might miraculously make you go 2-11. Who knows? Right. That's, God almighty, that's just awful. Horrible. Give me the Browns, man.
The Browns?
The Browns.
I'm going with the Browns, too. Speaking of, we just copped a new subscriber. My Uncle Ryan subscribed. He hasn't streamed the past 2 weeks, but he's rolling with our picks.
Heck yeah, man. Then we got a decent game, the Steelers and the Ravens.
Both of them are 6-6.
Yeah.
42.5. I feel like it's going to be competitive. Both of those teams, Adam Thielen going to the Steelers, I don't know how much he's going to produce there. He was good back in the day until he went to Carolina. Got released. Steelers picked him up from free agency. I am kind of excited to see how that goes.
I don't even know if they'll use him.
I don't either, but it makes you wonder,
Yeah, the spread on that is Steelers +6, Ravens -6, over under 42.5.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna go with the upset. Let me go with the Steelers.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that. I think we should go. I'm going to go with the Steelers, too. I think Aaron Rodgers can make it happen. And that Steelers defense is pretty tight.
And give me the over on that game.
I'm going to say under on it, though.
Then, moving on, we got some Seattle Seahawks, or as my girlfriend would call them, the Arizona Seahawks.
Nice.
Then we have the Atlanta Falcons.
All right. Over-under on that one is the Seahawks are -7 to whoop up on the Falcons, which is good. The Falcons are +7. Over-under 44.5. Not typically high.
Seahawks have done one. Sam Darnold's done wonderful
Yeah, I've enjoyed watching
the past 2
Seahawks.
years. So I'm going to give my love out to Sam Darnold and say the Seahawks are going to steamroll the Atlanta Falcons and give me the over.
Yeah, I agree with that one. Totally. Yeah, you said everything needed to be said on this. All right, we got a good matchup this time. Colts and the Jags.
Two 8-4 teams.
Both teams 8-4. Over under is 47.5. The spread is the Colts are down 1.5 to win. Daniel Jones is hurt right now. Anthony Richardson is QB1 this week. I do not think the Colts are going to win this football game with him starting. I just don't see it happening at all.
Yeah, they'll probably take the loss just based off losing Daniel Jones.
Yeah, but I mean, it could happen.
Give me the under Jags.
Yeah, I'm gonna say under Jags too. That's where I'm going with that.
Now we have the Jameis Winston matchup of the week. Buccaneers and the Saints, two teams he started for in the past.
Yes.
But
But he's not playing tight end for him, so
he's not playing tight end yet.
Yet.
He's getting ready to turn it into Taysom Hill 2.0.
Yes.
You watch. But Saints going to be +8.5. Buccaneers -8.5. On a play sheet, that basically means that the Buccaneers are going to kill the Saints.
yes.
Rightfully so. Saints are 2-10.
Yeah.
Over under 42.5.
I think that's gonna be over. That Saints defense is just god awful.
Yeah, but that's going to have to be for both teams. That Saints aren't going to put up. I think it's going to be under. Give me the Bucks.
Okay. I am saying that the Bucks are going to win that for sure, though. I was thinking this would be a good game for Baker to bounce back from because he's been struggling the last couple weeks.
He has,
We've
man. It
noticed.
has been bad.
And I'm really hoping he bounces back this week.
Then we have I think this should be the game of the week here.
Game of the week? That's what I was thinking.
Who would you prefer on the Bengals and the Bills?
I'd probably say Bills.
I would probably say the Bengals.
Okay. Game of the week?
Game of the week.
All right, game of the week, people.
Total on that over-under is going to be 52.5. The spread, Bengals +5.5, so I'm the underdog in this. Bills -5.5.
Yeah, I got to go with the Bills, man. That Bengals defense is just I can't.
Josh Allen has been off, so I don't know.
Yeah,
The
Josh
Bengals
Allen's-
defense has honestly been playing better.
Yeah, but I mean, I just with the stats and everything, the way everything's looked, I just can't get on board with it.
Yeah.
I got to go with the Bills, man. 52. The 52 is a good over and under, though. I feel like
Yeah. I feel like it's going to go over that.
it might. It is very possible because the Bills' defense ain't all that either.
And then we got I don't know what kind of matchup this is. Broncos and the Raiders. Just awful
The
matchup.
Broncos are 10-2.
Yeah, we're gonna make this one quick. Broncos -7.5, Raiders +7.5, over under 40.5. It's going to be under and Broncos.
How are the Broncos 10-2? Are they good? Or
The
are
defense.
Are they good or are they cupcake scheduled this year?
A little bit of both. They beat some good teams. I mean, they beat the Chiefs, but
Well, I mean, they've already got 10 wins. They're making the playoffs.
the offense is awful
Yeah.
unless they're playing at home, and the defense is just wonderful.
Are they going to pull a Cowboys special out in the first?
I don't know. We should see. We shall see. They have a good shot.
This is like game of the week part 2 right here. We got Bears and the Packers.
Bears are 9-3. Wowee woo wah.
And the Packers are 8-3-1. They tied with the Cowboys. Over under on that 6.5. I lied.
Over under is
Over-under on that is
44.
44.5.
Yep, and
The
then
spread is 6.5.
Packers minus 6.5, Bears
Yeah.
plus. I really think the Bears are going to win that one.
I mean, I don't know. Jordan Love went nuts last week. I don't know. He was just having himself a ball.
He did, but I mean, look at the rest of the season though. He's been
off. But
He's
they're
been
still-
okay
He's been
at
off,
best.
but they're still winning games. So I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Packers taking it over the Bears. Aaron Rodgers, wear the belt, son.
give me the Bears. Put an absolute whooping on the Packers. Give me the under on that.
Alrighty. Moving on. Rams and the Cardinals. The spread is 7.5. The Rams are minus 7.5. Over under is 48.5. I'm gonna take the Rams all day over the Cardinals. That's pretty easy one.
That is, if they lost to the Panthers, so
Yeah, it's
if Matthew Stafford is not doing good, it's not going to look good.
It's
But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
benefit of the doubt. Rams minus 7.5, Cardinals plus 7.5, over under 48.5. Give me the Rams over.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Rams under.
Moving on to the last two games of the week.
Sunday night and Monday night football.
We got the Texans and the Chiefs over under 41.5, kind of low. Texans are plus 3.5, Chiefs are minus 3.5. So they project this to be a very close game. And the Texans just have a wonderful pass defense. They're number one right now.
Yeah.
So
It's going to be hard to get Rashi Rice involved as much as they want him to be. I feel like we're going to see Mahomes moving a lot on the ground.
this is a make or break week for the Chiefs, man. They're 6-6. If they don't win this week, they're really out of the playoffs. But Texans, they've been on a roll with their backup quarterback. So we'll
Yeah,
see how that. C.J.
Mills.
Stroud's supposed to be coming back this week.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. They've been on a roll with Mills, so if CJ Stroud comes out there and starts stinking it up, I have a feeling they'll pull him and put Mills back.
Yeah.
Especially because this is a make or break game for them too, because they're 7-5. They win this week, they got a playoff spot.
Yeah. Give me the Chiefs over.
See, this
It's a rough one,
Yeah,
ain't it?
this
Yeah.
is a rough one. I want to say the Texans, but I just can't because I don't know how CJ Stroud's going to produce. So I'm gonna say the Chiefs.
Then finally, last game of the week, the Eagles and the Chargers, both 8-4 teams. Monday Night Football.
This was going to be a great Monday night matchup.
Over under on this game is only 40.5 though, so they're not projecting a high one, even though it's Monday Night Football.
Yeah. No, I think it's going to be over 40.5 for sure. But the Eagles are -3 and the Chargers are +3, so it's going to be close. They're projected. They want it to be close.
Give me the Eagles under. I feel like it's going to be a letdown matchup, but the
Yeah.
Eagles will take it.
I don't know. I'm going to go with the hope here. Jay Herbo and the Chargers.
He just ain't looked that good, man.
No, he ain't, but Madison Beer.
He had the baddie effect at the beginning of the year, but she drained him dry at this point. I mean, there's
Yeah.
nothing left in the tank for him.
Yeah, she just needs to pass her on down to Jackson Dart, and he needs to play football.
Yeah. But, yep, give me the Eagles under.
All right, I'm going to say Chargers under. No, over. Sorry, Chargers over.
And that was the last pick of the week.
And that's the last one.
So, good luck to all you fantasy football players out there.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in this week.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in with us.
Appreciate the views, subscribers. Thanks, Uncle Ryan. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Uncle Ryan.
Anyways, y'all have a good week.